be us one day, fellas.
There's this. Turn left up here. Oh, well, I guess it's rerouting you.
Turn right up.
Turn right up here. Oh, it tricked me.
Rerouting. We should get a bug and lift it.
That would be awesome.
That would be sick.
Monster bug.
Monster bug. Super bug.
Super bug.
What about monster?
Is it one way?
Yeah, go up that way. It takes us right back to my street.
Yeah.
Huh.
So one of y'all are going to have to lead it because you have the mic.
I like it.
The podcast, though?
Yeah.
All right, so we're clearly on our way to Trader's World.
Yes.
On our way to pick up detailing supplies. Is there anything specific that you guys are looking for? I mean, obviously we're looking for chemicals, cleanants, stuff like that. But is there anything that's like piquing your interest? Anything that's like really like itching that scratch in your brain where you're like, I need that?
Steam cleaner.
Steam cleaner.
Definitely a steam cleaner. That will work on everything, and I need it for my house too. Good for walls.
I was thinking like tools and stuff for like the cracks of cars.
Yeah.
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 Definitely need things.
Definitely
Like
getting the deep
brushes.
Boar's head brushes are really good for tires. We need like soft brushes, more of like interior. So you got scratches right here. The soft brushes will help that.
Oh, it will. Them soft brushes are nice.
A good buffer, a cheap buffer,
Yes.
but a good reliable buffer.
Possibly some Hercules power tools too. Just
really, like any power tool.
Really, any power tools.
I would cry if I saw Milwaukee, dude.
They do have some stations with just random tools. Like there's a whole bunch of tools there. It's literally like a giant like garage sale, like a strip mall garage sale. It's wonderful.
Oh, I'm not paying rent this month.
That's fine. Me neither. Even though I already did. I'm not.
I already did for this purpose.
Yeah. I like it. I'm thinking about. That would be awesome if we could find a pressure washer too, like, or even the totes for the water.
Yes.
You never know what we could find at Trader's World. I found an 8-foot concrete Bigfoot statue that I wanted to put in my front yard.
Oh yeah, we need
Perfect.
that.
Do you imagine just two of those, like the gargoyles, sitting in front of your gate, just like two Bigfoot sitting in front?
I wouldn't be in your yard, dude. I saw two big feet. Is it big feet or is it big foots?
Big footies.
Big feeties.
Big fooders.
Is that racist though?
What?
Maybe the Bigfoot people.
You know, like Bigfoots are okay.
Bigfoot.
But big.
Racist?
Hey there, shut up.
How dare you call me
Shut
a big
up.
feet?
You call me what?
As you can hear, my son is with me. My 5-year-old River. River, you want to say hi? We're recording right now.
Hi.
Love it. Say something to the people, River.
Say something to the people. We're going to go. What are we going to look for at Trader's World? What do you
Daddy the Clown.
Jackie the Clown.
Yes.
From the new Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic.
Perfect.
Yes.
That is an essential detailing tool.
That's what's going to bring the business.
That's right.
Jackie the Clown.
Jackie the Clown. That's how we do it.
That was my nickname in elementary school.
So there's another place. It's not as good, but it's called Treasure Isle. It's not as good as Trader's World. Trader's World they have a lot of outdoor, they have a huge amount of indoor, and it's air conditioned. So we're gonna go there. Maybe when it's not as hot, next time we'll go to Treasure Isle if we can find something at Trader's World. That would be pretty good.
Jackie the Clown and my feet hurt the shoes. Hurt my feet.
Feet hurt in the shoes.
With me moving, I'm putting a bunch of stuff in storage. That storage unit is hot as hell.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord, yes.
They literally just retain heat. Any heat that beats down on it just gets stuck inside of it. I had a storage unit a while ago, but I had to get rid of it because the prices are ridiculous right now. I had a 10 by 10 and I was paying like $180 a month.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have my stuff in it.
I got about like a 10 by 10, and it's like $90 a month.
Where did you go?
Right. Yep. Sponsored Bearcat Storage Line.
I like it.
I should probably pull all my shit out though, because I got Emily's old PS2. She has 2 old PS2s and a PSP.
I got my old
PSPs.
console sitting on my gaming desk that I need to move because that's the twins' room. I still have my gaming desk in there. We haven't even started the twins' room, and they're 2 months old right now. So, yeah, but we find baby stuff. I might buy some too, but
Baby stuff is
strictly,
essential.
oh yeah, very essential. Strictly going for business-related items.
Yes.
Selby, do you want to talk about the business card idea that you have set in place?
So, we're kind of doing a road to the car show. We have a car show that we're planning to go to on 26. The whole idea of going to it is to just like kind of promote ourselves. We don't plan on making any money at the car show, but we just kind of go, plan on going to hang out, talk to a bunch of people. We know a good bit about cars. Nothing about electrical. I know they suck though.
Yes.
Plan on making business cards. I was supposed to make business cards this check, but due to finances and me being poor, which was horrible, I'm not able to get them. Next check, we still have time to make it to the car show if I order the business cards the next like week or so.
How long did it say it would take to get in?
About a week, I believe.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. We got about a month. So
we're doing VIP cards. By going down there, there's going to be handing out VIP cards. And the VIP cards are really just like, hey, we see that you're cool. We're pretty cool. Here's a free little detailing thing.
I think we could probably keep doing that like once a year where we just print some VIP cards to hand out to people.
Yes.
oh yeah.
Especially if we go to more car shows, and like are settled at one car show, and we're like, all right, this is the one we go to every year. End up getting a lot at some point. Just having people come through, having our car set up. Just like, hey, check us out. It's a free detail.
Did you guys know in Hamilton every weekend around the Kroger, like right in the midst of Hamilton, they do car shows.
Really?
In that Kroger and Harbor Freight parking lot. Yeah, there's like lots of old classics. It's basically all old classics. So, and that's every weekend. They just drive up there, chill. So that would be a good one too.
You do that.
I got home today. I was sitting outside saying goodbye to my wife because she had work this morning. And as I'm sitting there, as she's pulling off, I see a hatchback Fox body
Oh yeah.
with a 5.0 on the side.
Oh yeah.
I cried a little bit. It was a beautiful car.
I saw a beautiful, like maroon blue Plymouth Roadrunner. It was so nice.
I love the heat. Like I hate being out in it sometimes, but like all the nice cars you get to see is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's really,
their car
it's just,
rusting.
yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the best parts about summertime. Yeah, the heat sucks, but that's where everybody gets their toys out and has fun. Very nice.
I had my toy out.
Mine's out, but not. Let's just say mine's out and out of commission at the same time.
Just same.
Thankfully, mine is not. This is the first time I drove a car in like a week and a half.
Wow. Yeah, I need to get a new battery for my Crown Vic first, and then I can really dive into getting it done because the battery apparently has a bad cell, even though it's 2 years old.
With a Walmart battery?
Yeah. I paid like
It was probably like
$120 $8. Something. It's one of the big ones. It's literally like a truck battery.
A E-haul battery. You want my battery?
Yeah, I got you. I'll take your battery.
I was gonna say it's not in use right now.
Speaking of Trader's World and all that, a couple minutes ago, do you want to double check Selby and make sure that my directions is correct? Because sometimes my service is a little yeah, I love Apple, but and Cricket. Shout out to Cricket, best service I had, but whew.
I would stick to my Android and my Verizon.
There is a phone that I really want, and it's designed for gaming. It's a Red Magic.
On Union
I
Road.
kept seeing that.
I love it. I want it. Base model for it is, I think it was like $649, which is pretty decent.
That's pretty reasonable.
That's pretty reasonable, but it's like strictly for gaming, and I'm like, I kind of want to use it for my normal phone instead of just a gaming phone. Yeah, should be in Lebanon, I believe.
Lebanon.
Yeah. Can't believe you haven't been to Trader's
I've
World.
always called it Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Is it now?
I don't know. I've always called it Lebanon.
I think it's Lebanon.
I like Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Sounds fancy. I like that.
Starting into Trader's World, head north on Spring Road Avenue.
Look at that.
At 3
I kind of like the catfish style.
I hate the look of it.
You gotta have like, what was it? There's this I like the Firebird catfish style with the big front and the big back. I don't know.
WR or whatever.
Yeah. I don't like the Camaro catfish. That is they look pretty ugly.
I had a dream last night.
Oh.
Not talking about Firebirds. That for some reason I was out of cars and I had just enough money to buy another Firebird. Exactly like that. It was the most wildest thing ever.
I saw an E30 for sale the other day, like right around the corner from my house.
Look at that Mustang.
Yeah, you said get a Mustang?
No, look at that one right there. Right there, parked on the Dollar, Family Dollar. Look at that beautiful 5.0 parking at the Family Dollar.
It must be nice having a 5.0. It must be nice having an engine.
It's very nice hearing that rattle.
As someone with an engine, I do say it is very nice.
Oh yeah, it means you don't have to walk.
I think my wife's transmission is slipping a little bit
Oh man.
because, I mean, it's been like this for about a month. I've just been like slowly ignoring it because I'm like, no, that's probably not it. But today I was driving just from work to home and it was hitting like high RPMs before it decided to shift. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably a transmission.
Well, was it hitting high RPMs and accelerating, or was it like?
No, it was stuck in gear.
Huh. That does not sound good.
So I'm probably gonna get her a car and just have it in my name and just be like, here's whatever vehicle you want. I'm sorry for blowing your transmission up.
Yeah, because you do drive it a lot more than her right now, don't you?
Yeah.
You could try replacing the fluid. Now, usually this is like a last-ditch effort kind of thing because the clutch material stays in the fluid of a transmission, and if it hasn't had its routine service its whole life, you just randomly service it, it will fuck it up even more. But if it's like a really big problem, you can always try replacing the fluid in it.
That'd be nice if that's just it.
Yeah.
Replace the fluid. And what's transmission fluid replace cost? Like $200?
Not even.
Not even that.
It costs maybe a little bit more than an oil change because I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mine held, I think there's like 8 quarts of trans fluid.
I'm taking to get an oil change tomorrow. I'll probably do the transmission fluid next week.
Just did the wife's band. I got to do my Dodge. And also got to get new tires. The one tire has a nail in it and it doesn't leak. The only tire that does not have a nail in it leaks.
Thinking of tires, my low tire light's on because the back left leaks immediately, like a bunch of air out to throw off the sensor.
Mine's the back left.
My right front one leaks a little bit.
Yeah, my back left, I think it's leaking from the stem because somebody stole my caps for my stems.
Wow.
Yeah, so they stole 3 out of the 4, so I had 1 stem. So I put that 1 stem on that back left one, and it's not leaking as bad as it was. I used to have to fill it up like once a week, and I'm going on 3 weeks now, and the light just came on. So I think it's leaking from the stem.
Need some soapy water to
Soapy water.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
for the bubbles.
See what bubbles. Ooh,
Ooh.
you see that old Camaro? Oh, not Camaro.
Ooh, Corvette.
Corvette, that's what I meant to say.
Is there a difference in just like that normal Corvette and then a Stingray?
Is that not a Stingray?
I want to say it is. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
That dude just ran a red light.
Yeah.
The guy in front of us literally just ran the red light.
He got intimidated because his gang of bikers right next to him.
Yeah. There was like 400 bikers next to us.
Yeah, I saw that. Fitness, dude.
If I had 400 bikers come up to me, I'd probably run a red light too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm shivering in my boots right now. I'm near me.
Ooh, look at that utility truck. That's exactly what we need.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Now we just need an RV. We'll be alright.
Whew,
dude, we need a
imagine?
semi.
A semi? Phew. That would be, could you imagine a semi, but like the whole trailer's nothing but toolboxes inside?
Have you seen Big Time Semi?
With the flatbed?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
amazing.
That would be wonderful.
Shout out Big Time.
Shout out big time.
Those
We're not quite big time. We're small time at the moment, but
minimal time.
minimal.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've had 100 views so far.
Oh yeah, we made it.
We've already made it.
Look at that.
Getting out of the hood.
Probably take a little bit more than 100 views to get out the hood. But
200.
200. Like, could you imagine?
What are you guys doing? Nothing. All right, proceed.
Where are you guys heading to?
Is it this light? Yeah.
Catch me if you can.
Yes, it very much could. This thing makes like 200 horsepower.
I like it. Hey, 200 horses is better than 1.
Supposedly, the one with the twin turbo on it makes 300, so it sounds like this thing needs a twin turbo.
Sounds like this thing needs a twin turbo.
Yes.
That's our next project.
I'm kind of afraid of this engine. After replacing the valve cover on this engine, I'm so afraid of it. That was a pain in the ass.
Looking down at it, it looks very intimidating because it's all confined. It's all just like snug.
And the cylinders are just like tilted, and everything's in your way.
Amazing.
BMW.
Speaking of confined, I haven't really talked too much, but on my Dodge, I had to replace the oil cooler.
I remember that.
And I've never done it before. And the thing is since I got a different engine in my Dodge, I had to figure out exactly what oil cooler it was, which took like 2 weeks. And it was plastic. It was half plastic, half aluminum. Something that's supposed to cool a substance down that gets 100 plus degrees should not be plastic.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Why? My thermostat on my Mustang was
Plastic.
That's the dumbest thing in the world.
That's how it is on my Crown Vic. Plastic.
And Ford.
Yeah, hold on. Relax with the Ford thing. Dodge, I get. All right, no offense, but Dodge, I get.
I like Dodge, but Dodge definitely is not my go-to. It is a pretty sweet dadmobile, though. Let me tell you.
It was like the perfect dad car.
It's the perfect dad car. But I ended up upgrading to the all aluminum, and it fit wonderfully. So my 2019 Dodge Journey now has a 2013 Dodge Caravan motor. Essentially is the same, besides some of the wear and tear parts are plastic instead of aluminum. So that oil cooler definitely is doing way better being all aluminum.
I've been working on my head gaskets on my Ford F-150 97. It's a beautiful car. I love it. My kisses. It has been a pain.
There goes the Tesla.
But I got everything off. Intake manifold off. Exhaust manifolds off, which was like way easier. I mean, there's two bolts broken inside of it. It was broken before I even got to it, and the exhaust manifold to the head. It was beyond me. It was not I did good on every other bolt. But currently, I'm stuck trying to remove the harmonic balancer. And last time I touched it, I punctured a hole through my timing chain cover, so I took a little bit of a break.
How do you manage to puncture the hole?
So I was being very impatient, and it was right after work. I was tired, but I was like, this harmonic balancer is coming off. I just bought the kit to remove it. I was like, it's coming off. I took off the power steering pulley, took that off with ease. I was like, all right, the harmonic balancer is probably like easy, right? I'm cranking on it, nothing. I'm using M8 bolts that go through, so I don't have the claw. I have the 3 bolts to pull.
That's how the Chevy.
I'm cranking on the bolts, and I keep cranking on them and cranking on them, because in my head at that time I was like, oh, more pressure. I'm just putting pressure with the bolts to pull it off. No, I just kept going until I heard a pop, and I was like, that explains all the tension.
Got a question for you. A little bit of a stupid question. Did you pull off the bolt in the middle of the harmonic balancer?
Yeah, yes. I pulled, yes.
I don't know if there's 2 other on there's 350. There's 2 other bolts. Did you pull those off?
No, I just have one.
Okay.
Just one bolt.
Really?
Yes.
That was really on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody put Loctite on it.
Because that's what I'm going to do when it goes back on. Everything's getting Loctite.
That's how you get her together, Loctite. Or threads. Get some good old was it Kevlar tape?
So the moral of the story here is get a 350 because the harmonic balancer does come on.
I was getting a 5.0, full 5.0 conversion. Transmission, engine, computer, wiring harness.
I say screw it, 2JZ swap it.
2JZ.
Can you imagine an F-150 with 2JZ?
I saw a 2JZ in a fastback. Somebody fucking rebuilt the fastback. It looks so nice, but put a 2JZ in it.
Can you imagine, like, at a car show, you pop the hood, like, oh, and it's just like, what the hell? You'd probably confuse a lot of the older muscle heads, like,
yeah. What is that?
Like, what is that?
Put a motorcycle engine on it.
I don't remember who it was, but somebody took like an 09 Mustang, turned it into Eleanor. It got confiscated. Now they're doing a newer Mustang into a fastback.
That'd be kind of cool.
I respect it. I don't know why we left that whole era of vehicles unsafe.
Yeah, why
whatever.
did we go from beautiful, boxy masterpieces or
The
a
bubble.
little unsafe to the fuel economy, rounded out, same basic traffic?
Like new Broncos, dude, they look stupid.
Yeah, no.
Stupid.
I prefer an old, like, 70s or 80s, Eddie Bauer type fucking Bronco.
Like I was driving behind one on the way to work, and it's just like it has curves in all the wrong places.
Yeah. The Bronco Sport, the new Bronco Sports, no. That's like calling the Mustang Mach-E a Mustang. That's the new Bronco Sports just look hideous.
Mach-E is a Ford Prius. That's what that is.
A fancier Prius.
I respect it. I see what they were trying to do, but no. No.
I think we need to go back to the Ford Pinto. Like, that is the ultimate car.
The
right
Pinto, all right. The
Yes.
Pinto gets a lot of hate, but like, that's genuinely just a cool looking little car.
It really was, other than the catching on fire part. But
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine though.
That's all right. That's
Every car,
it's character right there.
exactly. It's not a good car unless it catches on fire.
That's how you know it's worth something.
Yes.
Got to catch on fire every couple months.
Just like the Pontiac Fiero, their electrical was, I guess, like eco grade or whatever, so it used to catch fire too.
I have been seeing people have like Lamborghini body kits on Fieros.
Yep.
And it actually kind of looks cool, but I don't know. It just throws me off. If I'm buying a Fiero, I want that Fiero look.
Yeah. It's like a smaller version of a Trans Am or version Camaro.
Yeah, it's like the midget Camaro.
Yeah, that sums it up perfectly.
I love the wide body kits on Porsche, on 911s,
Oh yeah.
and Miatas, dude. The wide body kit on a Miata
Ooh.
is beautiful.
I showed you the wide body kit I want for this thing, didn't I?
Yes.
That-
Yes.
I think I'd be a little bit scared drilling the holes for the rivets, but you know, other than that.
Yeah, definitely. That's why before I start actually making the Crown Vic what I want to, I'm going to practice drilling all the holes on the old bumper that needs to be replaced and kind of just see how it fits.
Yeah.
But bumpers for my Crown Vic, for like a front and back bumper is like $110. So if something does mess up, it's very cheap to replace. That's what I love about my Crown Vic.
My truck's kind of cheap.
Kind
It's
of.
pretty cheap. Like I have a whole shopping cart full of everything I need for it. That's about like $300. That's like
It's not bad.
new coil packs, new wires, new spark plugs, like a whole lot of stuff. It's like $300.
That's really not bad at all.
Head bolts. That's kind of cheap.
That's one day overtime for you right there.
Yeah.
Do one day overtime at our job, and you'll have the money to buy all of it. And that's after taxes.
I hate
Literally,
taxes.
we're on a different pay because one day overtime for me to do it.
Oh yeah, because you're only getting the 4 hours.
Yeah.
Where if we come in, we get a whole 12 hours overtime.
Yep. So for you, it'd be like staying over 3 days of your week. For us, we'll come in one whole 12 and a half hours.
And then we already get 4 hours overtime.
We already get, because that split shift we work. That's the nice part about it is I get days off during the week having all these kids. My son's going to kindergarten. Have an open house in August. Get to go meet his new teacher.
Nice.
That's going to be fun. I work that day, so we're either just going to take the whole day off or go to the open house and then kind of just go to work after. I don't know. I'm probably going to take it off.
We get a personal day like in 3 days.
We do get a personal day in 3 days. I forgot about that.
I always burn through my personal days immediately. I really need to quit.
I wait like a whole month and then I use it.
I always say I'm going to save them for like something important, and then one day I'm not feeling good and I'll just take it. I mean, you could say that's important, but you never know. I could like, my car could explode on the way into work and I need to call in that day and I don't have the personal.
Just start Flintstoning it at that point.
At that point, dude, I'm Flintstone at home. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely Flintstone. You know, actually, I'm going to push it into the Ohio River and catch the bus home. That's what I'm gonna do.
yeah. Good old Cincinnati public transportation.
when I was working at DHL, I was going to work in my Firebird. I get maybe 5 minutes away from work, and the thing just died on me. It ended up being because it was a side posted battery. My terminal, like where the screw goes in, just completely melted away.
Nice.
And I was like, this is sick.
I haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah, it's I burned through 3 batteries till I switched to top coats.
Okay.
It's got a real bad ground.
That just reminded me when I was working on my truck, when I was removing the passenger side exhaust manifold, I found that my positive cable was rubbing up against that, and it melted half of that cable, and all of it was, and it was just full of like corrosion. And like for the longest time, anytime I would stop and gas it, my car would shut off. And I was like, oh, it just needs a tune up, you know what I mean? Like a cabin filter, like something stupid. And it turns out it was that the whole time, which is like cool because once you start ripping into the vehicle, you get to figure out like what all the issues are. But it's also horrible because you have to see what all the issues are.
Yes.
So now I have to replace new positive cable.
I just want to say this BMW is playing with my feelings. It threw an ABS light.
I saw that.
And then went away. BMW.
German engineering, man.
That's right.
You ain't supposed to have problems. You're supposed to
live
be a good
forever.
little daily.
That's right.
Imagine we're all in here talking about cars and BMWs. Like, yeah, let's not. Let's just pull over.
He's like, I think I could do one better.
Like, watch this. Hold my beer.
Look at that beautiful traffic.
Oh, wow.
See, this is why I like having a motorcycle. I would have just leaned for that whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Do we have a time check on when we're going to be there?
Last I checked, it said 30 minutes.
Sorry.
Not bad. So 20 minutes away. Not bad. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I want to get on the topic of Trader's World right now. Like, only $2 per car to get in. They give you a newspaper on basically what's been happening. Like, they got their own little world there. It's nice. Like,
I've never been. I went to the flea market. Is that the same thing?
It's like
It's
a
essentially,
flea
yeah.
market.
Yeah. Indoor and outdoor flea market. It's literally a flea market. I like to call it like a giant garage, like a strip mall garage sale. It's technically what it is. You got people creating their own stuff, making their own stuff, or you got people just getting rid of junk that they don't want, or people buying pallets from auctions and taking them and selling them. It's literally a jack of all trades.
I love junk.
You get everything there. It's literally a giant garage sale. So hopefully we can find some nice used or new stuff.
I'll be able to find a 5.0 with a transmission attached and a computer.
You never know. You might be able to find it at Trader's World.
That'd be awesome.
I'm like, I can bargain you 2 pennies.
2 pennies.
Maybe I'd find a manual transmission for that Firebird.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
That'd be awesome.
Because I know there's specific items that you can't have, but people have licenses that they are able to have and sell. So we might find a lot of car stuff. If not, hopefully we can find a lot of cleaning stuff. Even like the basic cleaning utensils will work for us as a start until we're able to save up money for more.
Yes.
I mean, we only got so much money right now.
Oh yeah.
So
What are we walking in with right now?
I got 150.
I got 100.
I got roughly about 200-300, depending on what we find.
You know, big spender back there.
Yeah, right. You're balling out.
That's out.
Hey, that's what happens when you work 120 hours on your paycheck. But yeah, no, most definitely we are all equal. So if Selby's hurting and can't spend, like he can only have $50, then we both will come up with the money to help him get what we all need. Like we're a together family. Let's say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
just like the other day when I was buying the editing software that said it was free until I went to go publish it. It was not free. It was $20. You stepped in and helped out.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, I'm very passionate towards our business that we are creating, and when I seen that there was an issue that we ran into, might as well hurdle it.
Yeah.
Seen a roadblock, hurdle it.
I think so far we've all contributed in our own way.
Oh yeah.
I put time, you put money. So we came up with it. I mean,
yeah, it's like it's all. Alberto. Hey, do you guys see what is that? The 2.4, the 4.2, or what? The little smart vehicle over there?
No. Yes, I do.
I kind of want one of those. Those are cool.
Lift it.
I would put one. I would definitely make that like a tiny monster truck, but I would want to have one for like a demolition derby. Could you imagine doing a demolition derby in a little clown car?
That bad boy will have to be lifted like 20 feet.
Actually, the smart cars have a roll bar built in for the purpose.
Really?
Because they're so small.
There was a used one. It was a 2016, I believe, used at a dealership. It had like 78,000 miles. He wanted like 5,500 for it. I'm like, that's kind of expensive still for that, but like,
yeah,
not as expensive as you see cars going for now. Like everywhere I see like cars that are barely running being sold for like $3,000 or $4,000. Like it's ridiculous right now out in the market.
That car has to be for like someone who's just comfortable with themselves, you know what I mean? Maybe have one other passenger with them sometimes. They don't drive a whole lot. Because I don't know, dude. I don't.
Do you guys know who Eddie Hall is?
Yes.
No.
He's like one of the world's strongest men, and he is massive. Straight muscle. I want to see him fit in one of those.
He pulled a, what is it, the 1 ton or whatever, the really big truck?
Yes. He literally deadlifts like 1,300 pounds easy, no problem.
I saw when he did his world record, he passed out from just trying to lift it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Insane. I would like to see him fit in one of those. He struggles to fit in just normal cars from what I've seen. Just like a normal, we'll just say like a Toyota Camry. He like hardly fits in one of those. And I want to see him fit in one of those smart cars. That would be wonderful.
I think it would be hilarious to see like a midget hop up into like a monster truck.
Yes, we got to make that happen.
Midget derby. Little people derby.
Little people derby.
Little people derby.
Can't say midget no more.
Yeah, midgets.
Oh, another vet. That's I wouldn't say a new style vet, but that's like a 2000s vet. I'm a fan of the 80s vets. I like that more square, sharp edge vets. Chris at work likes the 2000s, the more rounded vets.
There's another one.
Oh my, that's the newer one. That's like a 17 model right there. There's a lot of Corvettes out today. Camaros, Mustangs, Corvettes.
I kind of like the newer ones. I mean, I don't.
Like the C8.
They're not.
It kind of looks like a supercar to me, kind of like a McLaren.
It took me a little bit to really adapt to it.
Yes.
Because it's like, that's not a Corvette with it being engine in the back. The whole point of the Corvette was...
You sit in the trunk and your engine's the entire front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it grew on me. I like it.
I do kind of fine. I like it.
It needs more power, I think.
Yes.
And a manual transmission. But other than that, it's pretty cool.
I still need to learn how to drive a manual. That can be a whole series itself. We'll go buy a beater, and me and Selby will learn how to drive a manual.
Hell yeah. I can teach you.
That would be a wonderful series. We can even do a podcast in the car trying to learn how to do a manual. Yeah, you can teach us. We'll do a podcast, stall it, blow it up, give it a good jump start.
At the end, we got to redline it to lows.
Oh, yeah.
I know when you check the neutral, you go up and down real fast.
I don't know if I sent him that video.
I think that's how you blow your transmission out.
Yeah, there was a video where like the guy didn't put the clutch in or anything. He just went.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it was awful.
That sounds wonderful.
It was a Corvette too. It was very upsetting.
Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. I want to get on a funny topic right now. It's sad but funny. So we all can relate to this. The amount of memes about how Mustangs wreck more than any other car. Like you'll see like different memes about like the burnout lines of muscle cars, and the Mustangs go like straight into like a ditch, or you'll see videos of just like Mustangs at it again, and like what is up with that?
Everybody hates Ford
No.
because they're jealous.
As somebody who has wrecked a Mustang,
I've wrecked a Mustang too.
it's the live. From what I heard, it's the live axle they have.
Okay.
Like the rear end twist and then snaps back into position, and that causes it to flick real hard, and then you just can't catch control.
So my story with wrecking my Mustang was my traction control button did not work. It worked, but it didn't work. It didn't light up. Let's say that. It worked, but it didn't light up, so you didn't know. But when I started up my Mustang, my traction control would turn off, and I'd have to turn it on every time, which was weird to me. Normally, it's already on. So one day I forgot to turn it on, and it was raining real bad. And so my traction control was off. It was raining real bad, and I went around a bend about 10 miles an hour and spun out and hit a guardrail.
Similar instance, except for mine, there was no button. It was an 09,
Okay,
practically bare bones. I don't even think it had ABS.
really?
I'm going around a curve and it's raining. And I got a buddy with me. Well, the rear end kicks out on me, and I go to correct it, and then it snaps on me, and I
Yep.
go to correct it again. It snaps again, threw me in a guardrail.
That's what happened to me. When I was turning, I spun, so my back end went right, my front end went left, and I was going towards 3 lanes of traffic. So I hit it really hard trying to overcorrect it, because I was already sideways. Like my passenger mirror was going to hit the car that I was going towards. And I managed to dodge them, spin it right, and dodge the person in the right lane, because I was in the far left lane. And I jumped the curb and hit the guardrail. And I was actually by the Bass Pro Shop in the mall in Fairfield. So if you ever are turning off of the highway, I think it's exit 39. Yeah, if you're ever turning off of exit 39, turning left, you'll see a red mark on the guardrail. That was me.
That was me.
That was me. And I lost my custom Mustang emblem. I had a horse that was all black with yellow and red flames all over the front. It was beautiful. Lost it.
I swore after that day, because I didn't wreck it enough for it to be totaled, nor did I sell insurance. But I swore to that day. Every day it rains, and every time I get a new car, I'm learning how to drift that said car. The only
Yes.
car I haven't done is this, and that's because I love this car too much to risk that.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't drift with that boy. You could though. Give it a shot.
No, but
That
Do it
would
right
be,
now.
if it's snowing, I might do it. You know, a little bit easier controlling the snow. But Dad had that one BMW that had stabilizing control that wouldn't turn off, but you turn the traction control off. So once you got into the slide, it killed all power.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
I'm afraid this thing will do that.
Oh, yeah. Learn from experience. You don't know until you try. Let's drift it right now.
Drifting time,
Speaking of drifting, my brother, I'd say my oldest brother, well, not older than me, but my younger oldest brother, he's turning 20 in October. And I was kind of showing him how to drift a little bit, because he just got his license. Mainly for the fact was that he was getting his license around the time it was snowing real bad. So I was just kind of showing him how to stabilize himself if he were to drift out. And I'm not going to lie, I got a little carried away and it was a little fun. I was drifting the Dadmobile. I was drifting the good old Dodge Journey around its front wheel, all wheel. So it was a little weird, but
I think that cops should not be called out to kids drifting in a parking lot if there's no cars at risk.
Yes.
Except for their own wheel.
That's how they learn.
Yeah, like, you can't expect them to know that. Like, sure, you can tell them, you know, turn the opposite way or whatever, but once that comes down to it, there's so much that could go wrong.
Would you rather have a new driver spinning out and wrecking on the street or in a parking lot where all they do is they might bump their bumper or grind their wheels, or
Right.
It's just like I would rather them learn how to stabilize themselves in the winter in a parking lot because no other cars are at risk.
Not only are they learning, but it's fun to, you know, drift your car around.
Yeah,
So they're gonna want to learn how to do it.
without a doubt. It's way better drifting a car than doing drugs on the side of the street.
Yeah.
They'd rather be out drifting and having fun than doing something that they'd regret.
I'd rather kids smoke tires than drugs. Like that's a great motto.
That is a good one. Smoke tires than drugs. We'll turn left right here and
Smoke tires, not meth.
Yep, smoke tires, not meth. Look at that. The good old Trader's World. You seriously haven't been here, Toby?
I've never been here.
Wow. You're about to... Yeah,
they have gorillas?
they're only open Saturday and Sunday, and they open at 9 a.m. and close at 5 p.m. Only Saturdays and Sundays.
Nice.
Yeah, so... It's about to be fun. It's a nice experience. Even just here walking around is fun.
Yeah.
Plus, you get to meet a lot of people. It's nice. Go ahead.
I made that shirt design.
Yeah, I liked it.
And I don't know. I might be able to buy it next paycheck. I might not. We'll see.
Well, let me know. We'll all probably be able to chip in. Like, we'll all go in and...
It'd be about $50 a shirt.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. And normally you'd pay like $48 for a decent, good shirt. So
Yeah.
$50 for our custom shirt is pretty reasonable.
I was thinking today, I'm probably gonna... What editing software are you using currently?
I don't know how to say it. Like Beaver, I think. Something like that.
I think I'm gonna spend the weekend like learning how to edit.
I like
so I want to be able to help that aspect as well.
Okay.
Because I think I can like help add
Right.
cool like funny moments and stuff like that.
If we find a really good deal on a like laptop here, I might buy it just for the sole purpose of business.
Yeah.
I'll probably get a MacBook because I'm Apple, so I can connect my personal phone, or I can connect everything to it and just be really good. So over here, do you see these end caps of buildings? We're going to park over here where all these cars are lined up, and we'll go in building 8.
Okay.
Which is not this first one that we see right here to the right. That's 7. It's the one next to it. So where that truck is going, we will follow it and then park over there where all those cars are to the right.
Sick.
And
Like where that speed limit 5 sign is?
yes. All right, fellas. We're about to park.
got Buffalo?
That was I think we covered a good amount of what we want to do today and what we look for.
And we will succeed.
We will
Because we are the best.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Just keep following.
Right there, Tacoma. Oh, look at that! Look at that right
That's
there.
for sale.
I'll buy it right now.
Yeah, buy it. They probably want like $8 grand.
Is that a mare or is that a Firebird?
It looks like a Firebird.
Right there, buy me a Firebird right there. Me and my cousin gonna be like.
The Firebirds and Camaros, the catfish style, are slightly different.
Slightly different.
One's bigger than the other. It's like you really look at like the bumpers. That's why I would.
Yeah.
Look at that. A nice.
I'll point out, people can't reverse park for some reason, nor park forwards. But I reverse everywhere I go.
I can reverse park beautifully. You guys saw it yesterday.
It's been a while.
I failed 3 times to do it.
I was looking at your bike, all right, because I was like, oh, is that a hardtail? I was genuinely shocked.
You want to get that?
All right.
Kiss